you through news updates from NaijaNews TV. Here are the headlines. Senator Natasha Akpoti's constituents submit recall petition to INEC. South governors seek peace as River State crisis deepens. Prison break, 12 inmates escape in Kogi. Now the news in detail. Members of the Kogi Central constituency have reportedly submitted a petition to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, requesting the recall of Senator Natasha Akpoti, who represents the district in the Senate. To initiate the recall of a federal lawmaker, the law requires that a petition be submitted to the INEC chairman, signed by more than 50% of the registered voters in the constituency. This is followed by a verification process and, if necessary, a referendum. The law mandates that the entire recall process must be concluded within 90 days from the date INEC receives the petition. Charity Omole, a representative of the constituent, spoke on Monday stating that the petition was filed due to the constituency need to have an active representative in the Senate.
Confidence in her because of her gross misconduct in the Senate that led us to a 6-month suspension where Kogi Central will not be represented at the National Assembly, the Senate arm. So we have come to recall her back so that we can have a representative in the Senate, because as a people we cannot afford not to have a representative in the Senate arm for another 1 year. So we are here to tell INEC to please follow the constitutional process for our recall so that our recall process can begin. That's why we're here.
Okay. So have you submitted or?
We've submitted our petition. It's been received. All other documents have been received. This is the acknowledgement copy of the petition.
Is it the entire constituency or just a group of people? Under which platform are you representing?
Okay, it is a concerned Kogi youth and women.
Okay.
Yes.
And who is bankrolling this?
Talking about bankroll is a personal business. It's a personal thing. We are members of our constituents and we are saying we don't want her anymore because you cannot afford not to have a representative. So nobody is bankrolling. We are the one that voted her and we are saying we don't want her anymore. So nobody is bankrolling, nobody is having any personal issue with her. It is just what it is. The game is the game.
Okay, when you say you come to submit petition,
yes, please.
Is it a process that maybe you have collected the signature already or you're about to do that? What are the things you have done already?
Okay, thank you very much. We all know the INEC rules. You cannot submit a petition without having to go and get signatures of registered voters, and that's why we're now saying as a people we are recalling her back from the Senate because we have gotten what it takes to recall her back from the Senate.
Like how many number of registered voters?
We have 488,000 registered voters from Kogi Central, and as I speak to you right now, we have more than 250,000 voters that have signed for her recall.
So what was the response from INEC?
Like you know, INEC is an institutional body, and its constitution is binding them, and as such, they will have to follow due process. So they will get back to us and they will do their job.
Your name, ma'am?
My name is Omole Charity JC.
Akpoti was suspended from the Senate on March 6 for gross misconduct, following an altercation with the Senate President, Akpoti, over sitting arrangement. The suspension came just days after the senator accused Akpoti of sexually harassing her. In other news, multiple sources in the presidency have confirmed that governors from the South region are stepping in to resolve the growing crisis in River State. Their goal is to bring peace between Governor Siminalayi Fubara and the State House of Assembly. The crisis worsened after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared a state of emergency on March 18, 2025. The suspended Governor Fubara, his deputy Ngozi Odu, and all state lawmakers. Retired Chief of Naval Staff Ibok Ite Ibas was appointed as the sole administrator. The president said the emergency was necessary due to governance breakdown and attacks on oil facilities. However, many legal experts and opposition leaders believe Tinubu's actions were extreme and unconstitutional. The Senate and South governors are now working on a peace plan, with discussions about forming a mediation panel. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives is still considering setting up a committee to monitor the State Assembly. And lastly for tonight, 12 inmates has reportedly escaped from the Federal Correctional Center in Kogi, Kogi State, in the early hours of Monday. The Kogi State government confirmed the incident through a statement by the Commissioner for Information and Communication, Kingsley Femi Fanwo. It described the jailbreak as unfortunate and assured the public that the government is taking decisive measures to prevent a recurrence. According to him, the state government is working with security agencies to uncover the circumstances surrounding the escape. He added that Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has directed the state security security advisor to collaborate with the Federal Correctional Center and other security agencies to strengthen security and prevent further breaches. The government also reaffirmed its commitment to supporting federal security agencies through logistics and other necessary resources to enhance their operational effectiveness. While investigations continues, Fanwo assured residents that the situation is under control and urged them to remain calm. We will continue to supply you more trending news updates and exclusive videos. Keep watching NaijaNews TV. Good night.